Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel, introduced in 2019, meant to be a stepping stone for new and returning players. With many starter decks, core booster sets, and the Battle City box, there are plenty of ways for players to build great competitive decks. But what if we incorporate the Sealed Only Challenge? In this 3-part mini-series, I'll be taking 20 core set booster packs and a random generic skill card, then building a deck to compete in 3 remote duel extravaganza flights to see how we stack up. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Only Speedrun. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and part 2 of the Sealed Only Speedrun. We got our card pool ready to go. We're going to go ahead and organize that, build our deck, and see what we can come up with. Alright, we got our cards organized. Of course, I broke it down into effect monsters, normal monsters, our one fusion, different types of spells, and different types of traps. And we will go ahead and start by looking at what monsters we got. Alright, so let's take a look at our effect monsters first. Of course, that's kind of where a lot of, the good stuff comes from generally. So we got Dark Red Enchanter. I think we're going to keep that in as one of our tributes. Of course, we have our Inner Conflict to utilize that with. Magician of Faith, maybe, depends on what spells we end up using. Yomi Ship, I'm probably going to want to use. Let's see, Blast Blue Breaker. I don't know, it's okay, I guess. This is alright. Screech. Dwarf, nah. Helping Robo. Maybe. We're going to keep that out. That might be a good option. Flintlock. Gravekeeper's Assassin. I think I'd put that in a maybe as well. Help with graveyard stuff. I don't know. Recycling might not be good for us. Possessed Dark Soul might be an okay side deck card for random stuff. Let's see. You can summon the top card of your deck to the grave. Then if it is water, special summon this card. No, we're not going to be playing enough water for that to matter. We don't play enough insects. If we end up having enough spellcasters, that might come in handy. Well, that would give us kind of recycled Danny Palms. Patrician, maybe another tribute. Oh, I think Sasuke Samurai might be a good one for us as well. Destroy it. Turn to one equipped on the field. Equip it to this card. Maybe. I think we have a couple of equipped cards that might work with. Harpy's Pet, probably too big. I don't think we had enough continuous spells for this to really matter, but we'll go ahead and keep that off to the side just in case. This card. Special summon a token. It's a 2 tribute. Maybe. I think 1 Patrician would be fine, just as our 1 tribute. Another Helping Robo might come in handy. Your opponent activates a spell card. Tribute this card, negate the activation, destroy it. Probably not. Zombie Tiger, probably only good if we had the other part of it. Can return this to him. A recyclable monster. Maybe. Amazon Spy. Reveal one other Amazon. Oh, no, we don't have another Amazon. And we don't really have a Yumi. Alright, so there's some of our options for our effects. So let's take a look at our normal monsters. Sonic Duck, decent beater. Don't really want these smaller ones. We want things that have a decent amount of attack, like Great White, Sonic Duck, Axe Raider. Crazy Fish is a 1600. No, Cobazol's for sure. So 1 tribute 2200 might even be better than our Patrician. Woodtail's 1650. So that's better than some of them. Did I miss anyone? Great Tide. I think that's it for normal monsters. So let's go ahead and narrow it down a little bit, right? Because of course we only have a 20 card deck. I think the easiest way will be, let's decide what spells and traps we're going to run, because they're fairly generic. Something I did notice that I kind of want to go back through the monsters real quick. See if we had anything with high defense. That was no tribute. Sorry about background noise as usual. Dang, nothing with a real high defense. So, because we did get a shield and sword that I saw, and I was thinking that might be a decent way to out big monsters. It may still be. I think it would be more of a side deck option though. So let's go ahead and take a look at our spells next. Alright, we're going to look at the spells and traps, because our traps are so small. So let's take a look. We got shield and sword. Again, I think it might be decent. Magician's Unite, we don't really have spellcasters. Don't really have the waters for that. We'd probably be playing some vanillas. I just don't think we want to get rid of any of them. Don't have enough darks. Big wave, small wave, not enough. Warrior Elimination might be a decent side. Don't really have the insects for it, maybe? We'll see. 7 completed, machine dependent, right? Yeah. Breaking from Rouge, let's see. Send 1 card, target 1 monster, equip, gains 500, negate the effects of an opponent's monster destroyed by. That might actually come in handy. Sort of dark destruction. It depends on how many darks it actually had. Again, insect focus. Probably not. We'll see. We'll keep it out. Aqua monster. Double cyclone might actually come in handy for some removal. We don't really have zombies. Veil of Darkness. Maybe depends on how many darks. And of course, we don't have our ritual. Let's look at our traps real quick. This is going to be a quick one. Robin zombie. Maybe. See, security orb. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, change target, change the defense, or change the battle position. If the set card is destroyed, your opponent's spell and trap, destroy the monster. That's actually decent for us. Pinches there, Floodgate, those are good. And Teuton Mask, we don't really have a use for. Alright, so we got our spells and traps, we got our monsters. Kind of. We need to just look at what synergy we have. Like I already expected, this is going to be kind of a, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Alright, for this last bit, we're just going to need to take a look at how much we have of everything, so get a count, trim some things down, and kind of just call it from there, right? At 34, so we need to cut down 14 cards. So first we want to take a look. Veil of Darkness. How many darks do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 if we run some darks. If we run darks. I think that'd be good enough to keep a Veil in, just to give us that draw power. Double Cyclone I want to keep as back removal, and it kind of works with that Veil, because if it's dead, after some time we can get rid of it. I think this will be a decent equip for us. Same with this, since we do have darks. I think we'll move this and this to the side deck for beaters, maybe. We might main deck that, we'll see. And this, I don't believe we had enough insects to really want to play that. Yeah, no, we just had the mantis, so we're just gonna cut that out. And then we have our 3 traps, which we're guaranteed gonna keep these. I don't think we need Robin Zombie, maybe. Nah. So that puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. So we can have 12 monsters. So we're gonna keep the Yomi ship. Dark red we'll keep. Magician of Faith. Let's put it in side deck, why not? Spinos, potentially. Patrician, I think we'll keep as our other tribute. And then we only really have 1 continuous. I don't think there's anything continuous on other decks, it's just a 1500, so we're going to cut him. We're going to keep the helping robos. We're going to move this guy to the side deck, just because he's more deck dependent. Cyberator, since we are playing a couple of equips, we'll keep. Sasuke Samurai, sure. Let's see. How many spellcasters are we going to have? We're going to have Dark Red Enchanter. It's a level 4 lower, so it really only works with Ambusher if we keep him. So, probably not going to be useful. Ambusher just as, at least as a beater. I don't think we need Terra. Then we'll keep Cobzols, we'll keep Axe Raider. Maybe the Whiptail, because it's another Dark too. And Sonic Duck, because it's Sonic Duck. So we'll look at this real quick. Alright, let's see where we're at now in terms of our deck set. We'll roll with 21. Heck, there we go. Alright, I'm just going to sleeve this up real quick. We'll take a quick look at what our results are and kind of do one quick test hand and we'll be done. And then the next step is to play, which I'm not expecting a whole lot, but it'll be pretty fun. So let me go ahead and get this sleeved and we'll check it out. Alright guys, here we have it. It is our deck. Let's go over it real quick. Then give it a quick shuffle and do a hand. And that will be it for today, because, I mean, we really don't have anything, as I said, left after this, but to actually play. So, start with the monsters. We got our Dark Red Enchanter, Patrician of Darkness, Drax Pinos, Helping Robo, twice, Gravekeeper's Ambusher, Cyberator, Yomi Ship, Sasuke Samurai, which I realize has pretty good synergy with Floodgate, Cobzols, Axe Raider, Whiptail Crow, Sonic Duck, and then our spells, Double Cyclone ×2, Sword of Dark Destruction, Wicked Breaking of Flumber's Bow, Veil of Darkness, and then our traps, Floodgate, Michizuri, Security Orb. Our little side deck, we got Possessed Dark Soul, Magician of Faith, Shield and Sword, and Warrior Elimination. Our one extra deck card, Rabid Horseman, which we'll never use. And then, of course, our skill and our conflict. Like I said, there's not really much else to do here. We'll do a quick shuffle, see what our hand looks like. This is definitely going to be an interesting time during the extravaganza. I'm not expecting us to do well by any means. I just wanted to see how far we can actually go with what we got. And I mean, it's really all in fun, right? But with that being said, a quick little cut here. And we'll do top two. Then let's see what we get. Sonic Duck, Double Cyclone, Patrician of Darkness, and Dark Red Enchanter. So if we're going first, obviously we can just go Sonic Duck set pass. Hope they don't blow us out. And then on our turn, we can actually enter conflict, take their monster tribute for one of our two, you know, go from there. I mean, it's pretty much like a early Yu-Gi-Oh strategy, right? All you got is a bunch of little beaters, and that's all we're doing is beating, hoping for the best. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, follow for the final part of this little mini series. But thanks for watching.